Hello YouTube. This is a follow-up video to the movie poster collection. This is all um, the miscellaneous stuff and some of the foreign, smaller foreign posters. So I'll get cracking on it. This is a half sheet for Compañeros, which is a Sergio Corbucci film. Besides horror movies, I'm a big spaghetti western fan, and this is one of the classics from the genre. And the poster art was really cool too. And this one you saw is a full-size one sheet, and I actually got this one before the one sheet. I missed out on the window insert. Someone actually went and paid a lot more than I was willing to pay, which I think they got for $3. So that tells you how much I was going to invest in it. But I hoped to get the tat trick on them, but I didn't. And this is, of course, Hog Wild. The artwork is done by Jack Davis, who is a longtime artist for Mad Magazine and EC Comics and such. I don't have a lot of the half sheets, but those were the two I did manage to acquire. I'm going to try to remember the countries on these things. This, of course, is I believe it's a ex-Yugoslavian movie poster for Blood Beach, and a little reminiscent of Zombie Flesh Eaters on the hand. But this one, of course, says Blood Beach, and I actually got this because I had the opportunity to meet John Saxon, and I was going to have him sign it, but alas, it did not come in the mail from the former Yugoslavia before I met John. So, oh yeah, that reminds me, is I actually haven't even pulled out that poster, the one I did have him sign. Yeah, that's my cat going ballistic. I don't know why. This is one that I had brought up to 13th Wolfman, who was a big fan of the movie The Island, and I told him that I had a foreign one. This is actually a U.S. one, but it's just a smaller size poster. And I actually like this artwork a lot better. I think it was done for the book cover as well, with the rippling water with the skull and all. But I don't know, I was able to acquire a few posters from this run, and I've kind of like kept my eye out in the hopes to add more from The Island. I'm a big fan of the Nature Gone Wild films, and giant sharks eating people always was one thing that I enjoyed. Probably should seek therapy because of that, but this is a Australian daybill for Tintorera. Look at that image. And the next one is another classic exploitation. The Incredible Melting Man. Look at that face. Yeah, I should have put that one on the wedding cake too. But this is a window insert, Australian window insert for The Incredible Melting Man. El Profanador. How do we pronounce that? Profanador. Anyways, whatever you want. Not yet another name for the film that is known. Of course, if we go right over here, you know exactly what that is. But this is a Spanish, I guess, half sheet for Let Sleeping Corpses Lie. And Hugo poster, if I'm not mistaken. This one is for Rabid, David Cronenberg's Rabid. See how this video actually shows up. I mean, usually I'm standing up so you get a better picture of these things instead of the angle I'm at right now. But these are going to be, I believe, a lot of Belgian and French smaller sheets. And this one is Jackson County Jail. Didn't pay a lot. It's just really just a classic exploitation thing. You got, you know, the woman passed out in the prison thing with her chest exposed, and you got the guard coming in there, and oh, he is taking off his pants, so obviously up to no good. So it was just like this, I don't know, just far out artwork suggestive. This one's cool. This is a lot better poster than the US one, and this is the French sheet for Ghost Story. Of course, the US one is just the black poster with the house up in the corner, and probably the floating heads of the old men around it. But this one, they actually have the specter in the movie poster, so it's really cool. I battled someone heavy for this one. I love this artwork. Happy birthday to me. We were stuck with that bad artwork on the DVD for a while, and now we got the original poster art with the shish kebab right in the back of the throat. So I love this one. There's really no ready-made frames for a lot of these. I have to actually get them custom framed. Again, this one's a pretty cool one. This is they call it Des Spookzorder. This is actually the Shuttered Room, which was based off of H.P. Lovecraft, but it has its moments. I'm a big Oliver Reed fan, so he was in there. Gig Young. One thing I just didn't understand was Gig Young was like 50-something, 60 years old, and you know, Carol Lindley was like 20-something and played his wife. Just seemed a little strange. And, you know, and he's in the movie doing his judo chops, taking down thugs. This one really, this is the poster for the Wilder Years, and obviously not the greatest condition here, but I love James Cagney, so I really wanted to have a James Cagney poster, even if it was kind of shredded. So I got this one, and it didn't cost me a lot, so I can say I got an original Cagney poster. I think you saw the US one sheet, but this one is a I almost want to say Belgian or what have you, but When a Stranger Calls. And here we have Frank Langella's Dracula. There's variations to this poster, and for whatever reason, it's actually just a flip. You'll see that the girl is sometimes over on the other side, or head's on the other side for whatever reason. Okay, that's that. Now, before we add in a few other things, these are some lobby cards. This one is, of course, probably can guess from the image there, it's Terror Train, but this is a Spanish one. Real thin material. This is a Mexican lobby card from Maniac. It's got that great scene at the top with Spinell and all the victims had come back to life to kill him. So that's pretty cool. And actually, if you saw my earlier video, I did get a chance to meet with William Lustig, and he had signed this one for me. These are U.S. lobbies, of course, for Terror Train. Only have a few of them from it, so I gotta still try to track down the rest to complete the set. This is a Mario Bava film, Hercules in the Haunted World. This was Mario Bava. I mean, unfortunately, with the lobby card being just the kind of a monotone piece, you don't realize this, but this was Mario Bava's first foray using color film, was in Hercules in the Haunted World, and he was like a kid in a candy shop. He was using lenses and gels and filters that to create this really, I mean, it was so influential that the colors that they use in Suspiria were definitely derived from what he had done in this film. If you ever get a chance to check it out, it's fantastic. So I had the opportunity to grab one of these, so I won't pass up anything from Hercules in the Haunted World. And this is one of my gems. This is just a Mexican one-sheet for a Hammer film called Night Creatures. It's one of my favorite films. It's more of a whodunit type film. It's just more so than horror, but it's just an amazing film. It was you can actually catch it in the U.S. I believe it's. I actually want to say that it's out of print now, but they had a Hammer collection that had like Curse of the Werewolf and Phantom of the Opera, among other films, and Night Creatures was on that. This was released in the UK under the title of Captain Clegg, and a lot of this was also kind of the same, very similar to in the vein of the Scarecrow Romney Marsh, but I couldn't resist grabbing a piece from that collection, this collection here. And one other one here. There is a few others I actually have that I just realized I haven't pulled out yet. Bear with me here. Of course, let me stand up for this. This was really nice. This is the British quad for the Sword and the Sorcerer. Look at that artwork. That is something else. And that one may end up going to the frame shop to get done up. And I do have a spot right on that wall there for another quad. So if it's not this, it might be the Critters British quad, but it could be that one. Anyways, that's it. Oh, no, one more. This was one that was kicking around that I didn't realize I had on the other one, so it's going to be a pain in the neck because it's rolled. There we go. The advanced one sheet for Zombieland. When you really get into it, you see all the little destructive things. It's kind of a cool looking poster. Really pretty fun film. But, alright, that's about it. I'm running out of time. And I'll be digging up the monster-sized French posters. They're 5-foot jobbers. And I thank you very much for taking time to check out some more of my movie memorabilia. I really appreciate it, and thank you for all the comments that you leave. Have a good one.